Hi everyone, it's Jean. I just wanted to show you a little bit about Clever and some things that you can do to like adding links and editing your class on Clever. So if you wanted to make kind of a one-stop shop for your students, you could do that. So when you get into Clever, you'll notice, and mine might look a little different from yours, but um, look for the one with your name on it. That is your page and the one that you will want to add to, because when the students log in, then they can click on your page and get to the apps that you have added for them. So you can see all of these things are editable. So if I click on this, if yours says, I think it defaults to like your first initial of your first name, like I think mine said J Bronze page. So if you just click on it, then you can edit the text there. You can also click on here to add a picture. You can change the header color if you want, change it to a little one of these if you want. So it's kind of fun. Then just save it, whatever you change it to. Now, the way that I've added these is by adding a link. So if you look down here at the bottom right, you can click on the add button, and then you can add a link by clicking here on link. Now, let's say I wanted to add Teach Your Monster to Read. So I already had that tab pulled up. This is the URL. So what I'm going to do is highlight and copy. So right click, copy the URL, then go back to Clever, and then I'm going to paste it right here. So paste it, then you want to name it. So Teach Your Monster to Read. And then it will automatically put a little icon in there, but I like to use the icons that the kids are familiar with. So since they don't have a monster, I'm going to just open a new tab and do a search for Teach Your Monster to Read icon. And then if I click on images, I could pick one of these. So they would recognize this. So I'm just going to right click. I'm going to save the image as, and I'm going to put that on my desktop just so I know where I can find it later. If it's helpful, you can name it. I'm just going to do Teach Your Monster to Read, TYMTR, and then save it. Now if I go back to that Clever tab, I can upload that image here. So if I click upload, I'm going to go to my desktop because that's where I saved it. Here it is. So I double click on that and then it puts it right here. So if I highlight that and then add link, it goes in right here to my newly added. Now, if I wanted that, you can separate your apps however you want. This is newly added. You could say like reading apps, math apps, whatever you wanted to do, however you want to organize it. You can also add a category. So if I do that, then you can see right here. So if I wanted to add math links or math websites, then I could add a link in there. So, and oh, here is where you would tell which category to put it into. So if I wanted to add to math links, then I would change that there. So let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this is helpful. And if you decide you don't want that category, just X out of it, delete the category. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.